I never imagined that my life could change so drastically. My wife, Sarah, and I had been married for almost 10 years. We'd built a life together full of shared memories, laughter, and what I believed was an unbreakable bond. But over time things started to shift. Sarah grew distant. Her attention seemed elsewhere. I noticed the late nights, the frequent girls' nights out, and the secretive phone calls taken behind closed doors. Deep down, I feared the worst, but I couldn't bring myself to confront her. I was terrified of what I might discover. Then one evening, while Sarah was supposedly out with her friends, I received a call from her sister, Emma. She was in tears, confessing that she knew Sarah had been cheating on me. It was a painful revelation, but Emma offered something unexpected, a plan to make Sarah understand the weight of her actions. At first, I hesitated. The idea felt extreme. But the more I thought about it, the more sense it made. Sarah needed a wake-up call, and Emma was willing to help. The plan was simple. Sarah had another girls' night planned, but this time I was prepared. That evening, Emma came over to our house, and together we set the stage for Sarah's return. The anticipation was nerve-wracking, but there was no turning back. Emma and I got into bed together, fully aware that Sarah would walk in expecting an empty house. When Sarah finally returned, she was humming a cheerful tune, clearly satisfied with her evening. But the moment she opened our bedroom door, everything changed. There we were, lying together. Her smile vanished instantly, replaced by shock, disbelief, and fury. "What the hell is going on?" she shouted, her voice trembling. I met her gaze, my own feelings a complicated mix of pain and resolve. "I know, Sarah. I know everything, the lies, the late nights, the other man. But I never imagined you'd betray our marriage like this." Sarah froze, unable to form a coherent response. Her eyes darted between me and her sister, whose expression was resolute. Emma finally spoke, her voice calm but firm. "Sarah, I warned you before. If you ever hurt him, you'd have to face the consequences. You didn't listen. Now it's time." Tears welled in Sarah's eyes as she sank into a chair, burying her face in her hands. "I never meant for it to go this far," she sobbed. "I was unhappy, I didn't know how to fix it." "You didn't try to fix it," I replied, my voice tinged with sorrow. "You chose to destroy what we had. And now, this is the result." For a long moment, the room was filled only with Sarah's sobs. Surprisingly, I didn't feel the satisfaction I had expected. Instead, a deep sadness for the woman I had once loved and the marriage that had crumbled before my eyes settled over me. After a pause, Emma stood and walked over to Sarah, placing a gentle hand on her shoulder. "It's time to make a choice," she said. "Either you face the truth, work on yourself and try to rebuild, or you lose everything, your marriage, your family, your dignity." Sarah looked up, her eyes red and swollen. "I want to make things right," she whispered. "I don't want to lose you." The journey to healing was long and difficult. Months of therapy, honest conversations, and deep self-reflection followed. Slowly, Sarah began to turn her life around. She recognized the value of the vows she had taken and worked tirelessly to rebuild the trust she had shattered. Our marriage would never be the same, but it emerged stronger from the storm we had survived. Emma stayed by my side through it all, a steadfast pillar of support. Without her, Sarah might never have faced reality, and for that I would always be grateful. In the end, we all learned painful yet invaluable lessons about love, trust, and the consequences of our choices. That night, haunting as it was, became the turning point that saved our marriage and ultimately brought our family closer together.